and being like, I didn't tell you about the keys because I didn't want to lose you guys. Hi guys, it's your girl Chinwe Elibe, aka Champagne Mommy, and we're back with another episode of House Gist with Chinwe. Spill the tea. So guys, we had a very eventful week three. Week three rounded up with the housemates winning their wager for the week. Right into it, on Saturday was a very very eventful day in Biggie's house. There was a lot of drama, a lot of ironing things out. I particularly enjoyed their town hall meeting. Even if Victory was the villain, but I mean, this was reality TV cinema. If I would say this was pure entertainment, the housemates they were in their tens pretty much. It was back to back drama. They paused their town hall meeting to have the HFM task, but trust me, the moment they stepped out of the arena after the HFM task, they went right into it from where they stopped. We saw Tana calling Victory out and telling Victory, didn't you say you were going to marry me and you're in love with me? And it was just so crazy. There was a lot of revelations. We got to find out that apparently Gigi Jasmine has been in on the Sultana and Victory dynamic. In fact, Sultana offered herself to literally help Gigi pay Victory back in his own coin. A lot of tables were shook. We were even like, wetin go remain for Ebuka, but trust me, Ebuka self, he didn't come smiling on Sunday. After the round tables and the HFM task, we had the Saturday night party, proudly sponsored by Godams. Of course, it was late. Like, there was a lot of drama. After the party, the housemates got into playing games. It was fun, but you know how it is in Biggie's house now. 1 minute, we're all having fun. The next minute, everything is going south. It's just so crazy. Saturday night we had a fight between Imisi and Faith. Apparently it was a pot situation, like, again. Victory had washed a pot for Faith to use. Imisi goes to the kitchen, sees the pot, and she's like, she wanted to use the pot. Faith says, this pot has been cleaned for me to use. Imisi says she didn't see anybody there. Of course, it's annoying. So Faith lost his cool. There were a few back and forth. Things were said to each other, with Imisi promising Faith that he's going to wake up in the middle of the night crying when she's done with him, and all of that. But after that, we saw Imisi and K-Bobo also having their own squabbles in the garden. Apparently, K-Bobo went to tell Imisi that what she did in the kitchen was wrong, and Imisi wasn't having it. Like, no, you K-Bobo, mind your business. Don't talk to me like that, and they go off, the friendship down the drain. I'm hoping we get to see them fix things up eventually. On Sunday, we had evictions as expected. We saw the likes of Otega and Kaikumi saying goodbye to Biggie's house and being evicted from the game. Sunday night eviction show was nothing short of drama. With Ebuka sticking out his big guns to shake tables, like, guys. So apparently after their whole Saturday round table thingy, they let some things out, and it was only fair for Ebuka to come and say, no, roll it back. Why are we not talking about the Queen versus Sultana kiss, guys? The drama. Sultana has earned her Oscars because the drama that ensued after that table was being shook. It was something. We Salty literally crying and being like, I didn't tell you about the keys because I didn't want to lose you guys. I almost believed my queen. After the eviction show, of course, they had their H2H games with Doris emerging as head of house for week 4. Doris picked Denari to be a house guest in the head of house lounge. Unfortunately, that was really short-lived because on Monday, saw Zita. Who would have thought? On Monday, saw Zita emerging as head of house from the head of house challenger that she participated in. So apparently, the head of house challenger was a lucky dip this time around. We have people like Ivata, Zita, Jason J, Denari, Doris, and Isabella fighting for the position or challenging the head of house for her win. Unfortunately, Doris was not able to defend and she lost to Zita. Zita picks Rude Boy as her house guest and moves to the head of house lounge with Rude Boy. On Sunday, Biggie decides to play Cupid between Doris and Denari. You guys, they're so cute together. Like, this is one ship I didn't see coming. So apparently, Denari had already asked Biggie to, put in a good word for him to Doris. And Biggie, when he called Doris for her diary session on Sunday, Biggie speaks to Doris, puts in a good word indeed for Denari. And tells Doris to be open to conversations or affections with him. And Doris says, "Okay, Biggie, may I know who that is?" Biggie says, "I'm gonna call him into the diary room." After the next diary session appears, it was Denari. And Biggie tells Denari, "Look, you owe me one because I already put in a good word for you. So let's see when Biggie comes back to collect his one that Denari owes, because I'm really invested in this ship. And I'm so happy Denari did not get to leave on Sunday. I want to see what they have in store for us. Meanwhile, guys, what are we naming this ship? Is it Donari? Is it D squared? Is it D2? Is it double D? Should or is it Denoris? I mean, I'm super excited for the ship and let's see what they have in store for us. On Monday evening, the housemates get their nominations for the week as usual. The housemates rally around to find red envelopes with K-Bubble and Queen struggling for a red envelope. But apparently, no immunity envelope was found. Jason J, being the most influential housemate for week 3, gets immunity for week 4. Every other person except Zita and Jason J were automatically up for evictions. Big Brother tells Zita to draw from the tree of trinkets as always. And guess what, guys? She draws the power to save 2 housemates in week 4. Zita proceeds to save Mensan and Faith. Well, congratulations to Mensan and Faith. You are safe for this week. All thanks to head of house Zita. And of course, the conspirators that went to meet her prior to nominations to be putting words in her ears on who to save or who not to save. So I don't see now. She didn't get to save yours or had to save someone else. Well, way to go, girl. I stand. The theme of week 4 is nostalgia, and for the wager task for week 4 is a celebration of old Nollywood. The housemates are to create a movie and develop a plot for their play, drawing inspiration from old Nollywood characters. And this has been a really fun week in Biggie's house. I mean, on Monday, the housemates wake up and decide to dress up to switch genders, literally, with the girls dressing like the guys. We saw Mide in her young Pablo element. So the guys dressing as the girls. We saw Mensan being the hottie. And Rude Boy literally killing it with his pot belly. It was so funny to see. And then Vicky goes right into it and say, in line for the theme of the week, the housemates are to have a lucky dip from the box and dress up like their Nollywood stars, the Nollywood icons. Look, special shout out to Kola. Kola, he ate up and left no crumbs. He embodied the Osofia character. Shout out to our legend and came onward, Kola did his part. We had Midday playing the role of Patience Ozoko, and trust me, she really showed them what Susanna is about. We had Tracy being Shola Shobowale. We had Coin being Popo and Faith being Aki. It was so funny. We had Culture in his Kanarayo element. Nice sacrifice. We greet you, sir. We had Sultana being Eukarya with her BS glasses and her polished English. Like, the housemates were just literally entertaining back to back. I enjoyed watching that task. More of that, I like to see when housemates, dress up, role play and all of that. It gave everything it needed to give. And that's why we are here. I mean, we're all about the content this side, and the content instead of 10 housemates are not slacking at all. Housemates secure their weekly win of 7.5 million naira. For week 3, the housemates were able to bag their 7.5 million naira, which brings their pot winning in week 4 to 25 million naira. Sure, you see my money growing on a tree. These housemates are bagging. They're securing the bag big time. They're making it happen, and I love it for them. Way to go, guys. Hopefully, in week 4, you secure your win again, and you keep increasing that pot winning because you absolutely deserve no single cap. On Monday evening, after the nominations, I don't know, Rude Boy and Missy had a fight. From where to where, I still cannot explain it. But if you can explain it, Sha, please come and explain for me under this comment section because I didn't even see that fight coming. And I'm just like, Rude Boy, from where to where now? Like, what's going on? I mean, I know Imisi can be annoying, but it's not leeway for everybody to start jumping on the fight Imisi tree. I don't know what transpired, but hopefully somebody can bring me up to speed what happened there. Well, on Tuesday started off with Dede making Koing a happy birthday bowl of noodles. She sings his birthday song to him. I mean, it was such a beautiful moment. Happy birthday, Queen. And we wish you the best in every of your endeavors. Your best days are here. And trust me, big things are bound for you. Happy birthday, Queen. On Tuesday, the housemates had their super commando task, with Faith emerging as commando man of the season and Diddy emerging as the commando woman of the season. Yay! Congratulations, Faith and Dede. You guys, it was an intense battle that spanned 3 rounds, and you did that. Way to go, guys. You absolutely earned your win. It was all light energy in the house on Tuesday evening. Biggie decides to celebrate going with cake and alcohol. The housemates had a good time. There were lots of heartfelt wishes. I mean, it was such a beautiful time in the house. Good music, cake, small chops, shayo. There was no room to fight, thankfully. I mean, Koing already promised Big Brother that the housemates, he was going to make sure the housemates would be in their best behavior. And he certainly did make sure they were in their best behavior, even after consuming alcohol on a Tuesday. Again, happy birthday, Koing. Best of luck to you moving on. On Wednesday, we had the Golden Penny sponsored task. It was such a beautiful moment. Good music. The housemates showcased beautiful fashion and culture across Nigeria. It was lovely, lovely to see. We had the Team West emerging as winners of the Golden Penny sponsored task. Congratulations, Team West. You absolutely earned that. I mean, it's been such an interesting couple of weeks in Big Brother's house, and look how time flies. We are already almost halfway in. It's almost the end of week 4. We're approaching week 5, and there's still a lot in store. The show is not even near where peaked. Like, the show is still giving everything it should give, and there's still a lot more in store for us. And I absolutely look forward to seeing what Big Brother and the housemates have in store for us. Until next time, guys, stay good, take care, and I absolutely love you. Bye, guys, and thank you for tuning in on House Gist with Chinwe. Spill the tea. I love you. Mwah.